Hey guys, it's me, your girl Anita, and I'm back with another video. Now in this video, I'm going to be starting a new series. As many of you know, if you've been watching my Roll With Me weekend vlogs, you know that my husband and I have been working on getting our kitchen upgraded. And I'm going to give you a little backstory of how this project came to be. And I have been doing the updates in my Roll With Me weekend vlogs, but I just felt like it'd be easier for me to separate those videos because I might have some people who watch my videos who don't necessarily want to watch a vlog, but they want to see the kitchen updates, and some people who don't necessarily want to see the kitchen updates but want to see the vlogs. But if you now watch my vlogs, you need to be watching my vlogs. If you now watch my kitchen updates, you need to be watching my kitchen updates. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, so I'm just going to explain to you guys how this project got started, how we found wonderful Mr. Jimmy, the gentleman who's our contractor doing all the work, and I'm gonna give you clips of where the kitchen started from to where it is now, and then I'll be doing like a regular update so that you can see the progression of our kitchen renovation project, because I'm so excited about this project because it has been so long in the making. Okay, so let me just explain to you guys a little bit of backstory about how long I've lived in this house. Some of you know this, some of you don't. So if I'm repetitive, I apologize. But there are people who are new to my channel. Welcome, y'all. Welcome if you're new to my channel who don't, who aren't familiar with how long I've lived here and how this project got started and everything. So I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm all inclusive, so I got to make sure that I include them as well. So my husband and I have lived in this house for 15 years. Actually, when we bought this house, I did not want to live here because it really was like a hoarder lived here, and it was like really disgusting. And I have an eye for decorating things and things like that, but I couldn't even see past the filth. Like, I couldn't even see past it. But my husband fell in love with the family room of this house, and he was just like, oh, Anita, just look at it, you know, it could be this, it could be that. And I was just like, I just couldn't see past any of that. So what happened is when we moved in, he moved in a month before my kids and I, and he got a lot of things situated, painting and all that stuff done, and then we had flooring and all that stuff put in. But we pretty much had every single room in this house redone. We've put a lot of money into this house. We've had our basement finished, everything. And so the last project that the last big project that we decided to work on was our kitchen. We had hoped to get it done sooner than now, but every time that we would have like a contractor come out and give us a price to get it redone, like the prices were just like astronomical, and we were just like, we're not paying all that money. Then we would have people come out and give us estimates to get the cabinets refaced, and even that was ridiculous because these companies who wanted to reface the cabinets were charging just as much as the people who wanted to replace and put new cabinets in, and to us it just didn't make sense. Then he and I had contemplated like staining them ourselves and just doing a whole bunch of different things, and nothing was just sitting well with me. And I was like, and my husband would be like, well, we could do this temporarily and we could do that temporarily, and I was just like, I don't want to spend money on something temporarily and then later down the road we want to get it done. So I was just like, we'll just wait, and I just fixed it up as best that I could until the time came for us to get it done. So fast forward to 2017, well actually to 2016. If you happen to have watched my series Operation House to Home, where I was helping my friend Dee decorate her new house, unfortunately that series ended, but out of everything that you know, and when that series, let me just say this, when that series ended, I was all up in my feelings. My little feelings was hurt. I was all up in my feelings, but it's okay, because out of something bad, there's always something good that comes from it. Now, before Dee and I started going out and fixing her house up, I had told her, I remember we were on our way to Lowe's, and I told her, I said, you know what you need? She was like, what do I need? I said, we need to find you a handyman. And she was like, do I need to find a handyman? I said, yeah, we need to find you a handyman. Someone that can help you with things around the house and this and this and that. So we were in Lowe's shopping for carpet and all this stuff, and I saw this older gentleman walk by with his wife. And I said, that man right there, he looks like he knows how to fix some things and do some things. So I went and I chased him down. He was with his wife, and I said, excuse me, sir. He was like, yes. I was like, I said, are you by chance a painter? Do you paint? And he was like, yeah, I do. I said, you do? He was like, yes, I do. I said, well, would you by chance have a card? And he gave us his card, and it said carpentry. And I knew that my husband and I were looking for a carpenter. So I was like, okay. So I said, do you have two? And he said, yeah, I have an extra one. I said, because I'm going to want some things done in my house as well. Now, I didn't know him from a can of paint. It was just something about this gentleman that He looked like a very nice gentleman, very trustworthy. I don't know, just very friendly. And actually the people in the Lowe's, they all knew him anyway. So when I went back, I said, yeah, I just met such and such, and he's a handyman. He's like, oh yeah, Jimmy, yeah, I know him real well. He's a great guy. He does this and this and that. So my friend Dee hired him. He did all the painting and some stuff she needed done around her house, and him and his crew did a phenomenal job. Well, I had always been telling him, I was like, oh yeah, Mr. Jimmy, when you finish with Dee's house, I'm gonna need you to do some work at my house. So he was like, yeah, girl, whenever, yeah, baby girl, whenever you want it done, just let me know. So when things ended with her house, and this is why I say that series ending kind of was a blessing for me, because my focus was so outside of my house, I couldn't even get things done. That's why my office too was taking so long, because I was focusing on someone else's house instead of my own house. Then once that ended, I was able to concentrate and bring my focus back into where I live. And I'm actually kind of glad. I don't know if that sounds mean or not, but I'm actually glad that, that didn't work out. I mean, her and I are still friends, you guys know that. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that ended, and that I was able to come back and focus on the things that I had wanted to work on in my house, and because your girl is getting things done, okay? She's getting things done. But anyway, yeah, so they started working in our kitchen last month, and the progress is just, I don't even think it was last month, like a couple weeks ago. And the progress that has been made up until this point is no joke. One thing I will tell you about Mr. Jimmy and his crew, they don't play around. They're not one of those contractors that come and take forever to get stuff done. They're like, no, they bang it out, okay? They get it done. So anyway, I know I'm rambling, but I just want to kind of give y'all some backstory. And yes, I know, some of y'all might be looking a hot mess, but I'm not a makeup person. I'm not always going to be sitting in front. I know we'll wear a little bit of makeup, but it's Sunday. I'm tired. I haven't been able to sleep late, and I don't know how many weeks since they've been working over here. And I just wanted to get this introductory video for the series recorded. So y'all are used to me by now. You know this is me. You know this is how I am. So y'all are used to it. And those that watch me and know me, y'all know how I roll. But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to do this video to give you guys an introduction, and I'm going to show you some clips of like where it came from, like I said, and to where it is up until this point. And then every week I will be giving you some updates. So yeah, I hope you guys will come along this journey with me. It's going to be nice, y'all. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be my dream kitchen. So what I'm having him do, actually what I did, like I tell people, if you're not on Pinterest, you need to get on Pinterest. Pinterest is the bomb, okay? Any idea you have, anything that you think of that you can't visual, like you see it in your head but you can't draw it out or whatever, you put it in Pinterest and it'll come up. And I'm a very visual person. I'm a person that needs to see pictures, things like that. And because I don't want any miscommunication. When I'm telling somebody what it is I want them to be able to see what I see. And I had pictures that inspired me, that I wanted, and I showed them what I wanted, and they're able to make it happen. And I mean it's happening, and it's great. And so yeah, so they started with putting in our recess lights. We had recess lighting put in, and we had under cabinet lighting put in. So that was like the first phase. Then the second phase is where that's all wrapped up now, was the trim work. They started last week, but because it was raining, they couldn't do like a lot. They couldn't get a lot done last Saturday because it was raining. And they didn't want to cut the stuff in my garage because they didn't want to leave all that dust in there, which I can appreciate. So they came back Sunday, they got some stuff done. But I'm telling you, today is Sunday, and they came here yesterday, and between yesterday and today, they got all the trim work done, got it all done. And so the painter's going to be coming this week, and he's going to be sanding all the cabinets and doing all that stuff. And so yeah, I'm just really excited about that. But then after all of that's done, then the next phase will start. Like, we're gonna get this backsplash done. I'm gonna be getting new windows put in there, and then it'll be the decor phase. Now this is gonna take a while because I'm not just gonna be rushing buying things for my kitchen. I'm just not gonna do that, because I want to buy things that I absolutely love, because I've learned from when I was younger, my husband and I would buy stuff and then later we'd be like, we don't like that. So as we got older, our tastes have really changed. I'm not the type of person, like I'm not into purses. Now I have shoes, but I'm not into like all that name brand stuff. That's just not me, and I'm not knocking anybody who does. That's just not me. I like to put my money into my house. So if I'm broke and I can't go nowhere, I have a nice home that I love to be at and that I love to sit at, that I could sit home and chill. And that's good enough for me. That makes me happy. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm hoping that I might be able to get Mr. Jimmy on the video one day, because so you all can meet him. But he's so funny. He's like, I don't do no photos and I don't do no videos. So I was just like, okay, Mr. Jimmy. But he is more than a contractor to my husband and I. He's becoming my family. I mean, he will tell us stories, all types of stuff. He's just, you know, you hire people and they come work in your house and that's what they're there to do. And believe me, he works. But he's becoming like our friend. He's like, he knows my kids. Like, he'll be like, he treats my daughter like she's like a granddaughter to him. And I mean, he's just a really nice gentleman. So I mean, he is definitely, me meeting him is definitely a blessing, and I'm just so thankful for him, and I'm so thankful for y'all watching my videos as well. But I'm gonna stop talking because your girl is rambling, and I'm gonna get into these clips. So let's take a look. All right, so this is my kitchen, and as you can see, the cabinets are like this oak, but they're nice. The design, like, I'm fine with the designs of them, but what I want to do is I want to have him add trim like around the edge here and around the bar, you know, around this area here. Get some moldings put up around there, and then get some crown molding put up around the top and around the bottom. I want to get some under cabinet lighting put in, and yeah, we're gonna get them painted. Gonna get new hardware. Look, I couldn't even think of that for a second. Yeah, but those are the appliances. Like, we had an electric range before, but this house was set up for either gas or electric. So when we first moved in, we had an electric range, which I hated because it was one of the flat tops, and I just hated it. So then we went and we got this gas range. We had these floors put in because when we first moved here, it was like that linoleum. Yeah, linoleum. So we had, because I told you we had all the flooring put in this house, the wood floors and everything. But we moved to this house in 2002. We lived in our other house from 1995 to, yeah, 2002. And then we got this refrigerator, which I love this refrigerator. And then that dishwasher. So yeah, we're gonna, and then we're gonna get the backsplash done. So it's nothing fancy. It's fine for now. Like, some people are like, it's fine, but I was like, no, it's outdated. But I think I'm gonna get the cabinets painted white. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I might paint like a lighter color, more of like a beige, a light beige, but something with some tint. I'm not gonna do gray. Everybody's doing gray, and I don't, you know, I have enough gray rooms in here. Like our bedrooms, I changed them. The bedrooms are gray, the bathrooms are all gray. So yeah, yeah, and then these lights, I'm gonna get those taken down and get recessed lighting put in here, and then I'm gonna have some pendants hanging like over this area. So yeah, nothing too fancy, but it should be nice and, you know, more budget friendly than it would be ripping it all out, because I like the layout of the kitchen, and it has a good working triangle. So yeah, so that's fine. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at doing in here. So let me show you from this angle. Yeah, it's a pretty big kitchen, but I just wanna, let me stop saying we just wanna update it. So that's probably what we're going to do. Yeah, so, all right. Hey, you guys, and just in case you weren't sure the look that I was going for, which I showed you yesterday, this is, I found this picture on Pinterest, and this is kind of what these cabinets look like now. So they look like that, and then they look like that after they were done. So this is the finished kitchen, and this is just, I just love it. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. See how they built the cabinets up to the ceiling? They built them up to the ceiling, and that's what we're gonna do. And they added all types of nice molding. See those recessed lights? Yes, they are coming through. They are so pretty. And then they have the molding. So they have the molding around their island. We don't have an island, but we're gonna get this molding put around the bar area. So yeah, we're gonna jazz it up. And I can't wait. I'm excited. But yeah, that's the look I'm going for. Of course, it will not be exactly like that. It'll be different elements, but pretty much cabinet-wise, this is how I want my cabinets to look. All right? Yeah, that's what theirs looked like before. That's what it looked like after. That's what mine looked like before. This is what mine looks like before. And then eventually we'll get to the after, which will be looking something like this. Difference of lighting makes it look so good. Yes, I'm so happy. This is what it looks like with just the recessed lights. With just the recessed lights on. Now remember how I showed you how it looked this morning? This is what the lighting looks like now. Totally different. Now I'm gonna turn it on with that light and this light over my table. He took that down because I just bought a new, well, you'll see in the video, I bought a new light for there, but we're not gonna put those up until everything is done, but you'll see the difference. Okay, hold on. Even brighter. Now I'm gonna turn on the under cabinet lighting. Okay, this is with all the lighting on overhead and under cabinet. Look at it, it looks so good. And I just want to make a note, just for you guys that are thinking that my microwave is low. These cabinets are builder grade and they actually hung them low. So what's gonna happen is we're going to get a smaller cabinet up above the microwave. And then Mr. Jimmy's gonna move the microwave up. So there will be a space in there. So yeah, so it's the back of the microwave is fine, but it's the back of the stove is low. And when I bought the stove, I didn't realize it. But yes, that cabinet, we will be getting a smaller cabinet in there. And then we're gonna move the microwave up. So before anybody says your microwave is low or anything like that, I'm just letting you know right now what's gonna take place. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you now what it looks like with just the under cabinet lighting on. Hold on. Here's one last look at what the kitchen looks like before any work takes place. There's the old pantry door, and here are the cabinets. I've already removed everything from the tops, so that stuff is all put away. Here's a look at the breakfast bar. Bye, old kitchen. Okay, so as you can see, they've taken the microwave down because they're going to put a smaller cabinet in here so that they can move the microwave up, so there'll be a little space back there, back behind the stove. And then they've started to add some trim on the bottom. They put the base around the cabinet, and they've added one small piece of molding, so they're starting to get started. But like I said, because the weather is bad, they can't do the cuts, but yeah, so that's what's going on so far. What it's looking like I can already see a difference, and everything, the cabinets again are going to be painted white. All that will be painted white, but it's got to be sanded. A whole bunch of stuff has got to be done. So yeah. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Now, I know everyone may not like it because I know my taste is not everyone's taste, but I love it. My husband loves it. My kids even love it. So, I mean, we're just really happy because, like I said, this has been a long time in the making, and just to see, you know, the visions that, you know, that you have, just, you know, when you think of something and you see it come to fruition, it's nothing like that feeling, and to find somebody that can actually make it happen for you is just even better. So I just feel so thankful and so blessed for Mr. Jimmy and his crew, because they truly are awesome. And yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below and let me know what you think. And if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for rolling with your girl. I love y'all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.